recording is in progress. So we have the main, the raw, uncut footage. And then, we can play with it. Bum, 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 bum. Ba-da-da. Yeah.
Okay, hello.
Hello, welcome back. We're so glad to see you. We're so glad you're here. Okay, so back from the commercial
Tyler,
break.
are you wearing a Lakers jersey? Los Angeles Lakers? Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Woo, woo, woo. Yep.
Maybe LeBron James will get on board as a sponsor. LeBron
Look,
James.
it's
Los Angeles.
Yeah, the theme today is Los Angeles.
Los Angeles. Hell yeah. Let's do some
So
improv
wait,
comedy.
so do you know any do you watch the Lakers? Or do you know, tell me about your experience with the Lakers.
I just like that name since I was in the primary school, but I knew it's something related to food, to basketball, but I don't know nothing else about that. Yeah.
Oh, that's so cool. I
That's
photographed Kobe Bryant when he was alive, and I was with him on his birthday one time. Not because I'm friends with him. I was working a party and he was there, and I was like really up close with him, and I was filming him because they were doing a birthday cake. And I sang Kobe cuts the cake. I have the video. I'll send it to you, right?
dude,
But
look at I was watching your eyes too. You're just like, and yeah, please
and I
do.
mean he was just a great man, and such a spirit in the world. And I actually just was part of an opening of a thing called the Makers Hub, where people can get tools who don't have money. And one of the artists was on the phone, and he had two paintings that he did of Kobe Bryant, and he wasn't going to bring them. I'm like, bring them. He's like
Right.
an angel for the world of being great, causing teams and teamwork and family, and actually going after your dream. And he was also in creating, he got an Oscar, I believe, for a short film he made, and I think an Emmy too. So yeah, he really created a lot while he was here. And that's like the blessings of time, because since we just got cut off on the last one, that I was able to keep on keeping on. And then were able to come back for the French part. But he's still keeping on in his spirit. And he brought the photos to the event, and they were just like extraordinary. And so maybe we can have him come on board, and that could be one of an auction item maybe that we can use as a fundraiser for this GoFundMe as well. See how ideas always come about in communication. So words create the world always. So the fact that you're just wearing that jersey, right? I don't know, whose number do you have on that jersey? Whose jersey is it? What player?
23.
23. Oh, so it is. That's LeBron James. He took on Michael Jordan's number. Michael
You
Jordan,
know all of
thank you
them.
so much for sponsoring too.
Right.
We got
This
LeBron, we got Michael Jordan, we got Kobe's painting, raising funds. These can all be created, right? Because speaking things into existence works.
I like grapes and I like raisins too. So yeah, let's create some raisin funds. Let's raisin fun.
I like
Wordplay.
it. Raisinets. Hey, Raisinets could be
Oh,
sponsored.
like raisins and chocolate and peanut butter. I've got to have raisins with chocolate and peanut butter. This is what we're doing when you get here, Kitala. We have
That's a good idea. No one has invented that yet.
right. So and
Raisinets with did you ever have Raisinets, Kitala, the candy called
they're
Raisinets?
raisins with dipped in chocolate, like chocolate covered.
I wish we could like send some Raisinets to you and you would get it. Because if we send you something, would you ever get anything, Kitala? Like if we sent Raisinets for the
But
kids?
Like a
yes, yes,
bassinet.
yes. Some
Wait,
people do send.
go ahead. You faded out for a second.
I'm saying if you use posta, you post that it will arrive us.
And it'll get directly to
Can,
you?
yes, I can send you the address which you will use, and I will get it.
Right. So a
All right,
Catholic.
send an address, dude. Let's get Raisinets and send the whole
It's on.
can of Raisinets.
Dude, okay. You're so funny, Kellyanne.
Why not?
Why not? The Kitala care package is like a thing now. It's like, dude,
Okay, I
did you
love
get a
that.
Kitala care? It's a Kitala care package. We'll do the commercial for it. You go to the door, wherever. Oh, it's a Kitala care package. Branded,
I
right?
love it. We'll put your address in the WhatsApp so that we can make that happen. I don't know how long it would take to get there, all that kind of stuff. And
Yeah,
let's see if
and
you would
Maybe
actually get it.
how about
two
the
or three.
heat?
Two or
How they transporting? Are they gonna one big glob, big? So when I was a kid, we take marshmallows, the little small ones, and just like mash them together, like chewing on an eraser. Marshmallows you can eat, and is the texture. So I say that because Raisinets, it may arrive in one big gooey chocolate raisin ball if they melt. So looking at, hey, you still have
Who
raisins in
knows?
chocolate. They're yummy, yummy, yummy. So, all right, take it
All right,
away,
cool. So
Kellyanne.
to go on to here, my first ever keeping on in French. That is super cool. That it like motivates me every single week. Actually, you motivate me every single week, Katala and Brian Patrick, to
Do I?
actually
Do I?
you do. You get me out of my head and like what can I create? Like
When
instead of being in breakdown, what can I create?
I I I get that. Thank you.
And like
Acknowledge.
even the world
And
out there, like if 7,200 people donate $1, boom, we got 60% of the funds needed for you to get here. So I know Brian is one of your sponsors and we need 4 more.
right. So we need a total of 5 minimum. We can have more. And this is, of course, through the Welcome Corps and the participating charities, non-government organizations with the United States State Department, of course. So 5 minimum, and we can have more. And what there is, they're
That's a
thorough. They are making sure that Katala and his family have a core team of 5 people who
work.
there's a whole laundry list of places, organizations, people to contact, such that if whatever anything does come up, and a trip to the doctor or whatnot, we know exactly where we're headed, right? So it is very thorough. And if this sounds like something you're interested in, let us have a conversation. Thank you, Kelly.
Yeah. And so the name of before you read keeping on, I'm gonna read the game that we wrote down. Called this the game for Katala, Brian Patrick, and Kellyanne. Superpowers activate. GoFundMe for independence and life. The intention is freedom and ease. The space is miracles and manifestation and money. We are the possibility of being dedicated, intentional, and phenomenon in communication. The measurable outcomes. The measurable outcomes is like, what exactly do we know in numbers or words that it came true? So the first one is $7,200 plus is received to move all sponsorship opportunity for Kitala to come to America with his family, Mumalasi, his wife, Nella, 8-year-old daughter, Caleb, 6-year-old son, and Natasha, 3-year-old daughter in communication. Number 2, it was laid out into donations of people by amounts of 7,200 people at $1 each, 720 people at $100. $100? No, that $10. Sorry, that would be 72,000. Wow, that would be cool. $1,458, 458 people at $5 each, $720 at $10 each. And where are we? Oh, 288 people at $25 each, 144 people at $50 each, 143 now because we got one donation, 96 people at $75 each, or one at 25,000, or two at 12,500. For the entire sum needed received by July 4th, 2024 in communication and computation. Number 3, the GoFundMe has been updated, photos showing the mission in communication. Number 4, which it happened, we have that, we can check that off now. The GoFundMe campaign has momentum with daily updates for the first 2 weeks in communication, starting 5/10/2024 by Brian Patrick and Kitala in action. And that is complete. We did do that. This is the second week coming up now. Kelly Ann shared with 3 groups by 5/17/2024 in communication. So I had it in my head that that was this week, but actually it was next week. So we're right on board. We are standing in $675 plus for the first week of campaign and communication. So because this is the first week now, because we're already getting the things up, we're going to stand for $675 or $13.50, but we have $50. So we're just $625 short of that first goal. Number 7, enrollment, engagement, and energetic excellence was given and received and revived for this opportunity in communication. Number 8, new pictures were added to the campaign by Sunday, May 12th, to make it known how the funds would be utilized and conditions in the refugee camp in communication with miracle happening in feeling and deciding support. Cool. That did actually happen. And that's ready to go because we got to know more about the conditions that you're dealing with. Number 9, everyone experiences, this is the outcome. Everyone who donates, who's here in the room with us right now, the refugees, your family, everyone, the government, all those pro sports people who came on board, all the sponsors, everyone experiences environments and outcomes of victory, contributions received, and life fulfillment in funding with teamwork and deep listening and life. So that is my prelude to you doing Keep It On in French. And we can always add more, but that's what I'm going to share with my people this week, that game with them who believe in this kind of work also. So now,
Yeah.
Kitala, you got the floor.
Thank you. Let me go. The French. Yes. I can begin.
Girly and girly.
I-
2 minutes,
Are
2
you there?
seconds, please go. I believe we're on standby. We're on pause. Shh, big drum roll coming up. Voice. I like that picture. Those light posts, double bulbs. She must be getting like some flowers and stuff, maybe some raisinets. I mean, each time you read a poem, each time you read a poem in French, it's the first time she is hearing it. Like her poem being read in French. And then that's cool. That is definitely cool. And for those of you just joining, the backstory is Kellyanne was in Paris, and we've got the romance and this, that, and the other. This was really, really, really cool for many, many, many reasons to watch, listen, participate in this production. So I will disappear behind the curtain. My computer is telling me what time it is. It's not as vocal as Kellyanne's. What's it been like for you, Kitala, reading these poems that she has written? You're reading it in French and you knowing this is the first time she's heard it in the French language. What are you thinking? I mean, you're reading through the poem like before, during, after.
Yeah, first of all, I realize how the poem is very, very important to the editor herself. How powerful, how the inspiration, that's inspiration which moved her, yeah, to come up with those realities in life. And now again, it empowers myself because, of course, I am hearing and I'm entering that world, because it's an experience which, as a human being, you find that most of what is being read, it's like I'm seeing myself, because that's, of course, the kind of reality I'm going through, of course, and it empowers me a lot.
It's beautiful. Thank you, Kitala. It's a, I, I'm reading through the poetry and example on the court. Example on the court. We go, we go now to the court directly. I'm searching for this poem that Kellyanne has read in English and Kitala is about to read in French. And I'm like, I know this lady. I know this woman. Like, I know him. I know her. I'm like, this is really good. And I'm connecting more with you, Kellyanne, as I'm reading through your book of poetry. And it's so much more than poetry. I have it that, oh, poetry, poet, you're a poet. That's nice. You straight up it is, because the communication, the experiences of your life, and Kitala is relating to it. And the poem he's about to read in French, which I won't understand, yet I have the English translation, so I will. It's beautiful, and it's more than beautiful. It's awesome, amazing. And Kellyanne, I'm thinking, like, there must be many more poets out there. I've seen books that you can have published by yourself. Like dedicated to you, like dedicated, not that they're not. Anyway, point being is the way I'm connecting to you now newly through your poetry, how we bring this more so to the world where they are connecting with it through you with it. It's on like last night, all night. Where are we going to take this episode from here? Each week we have one or two poems, and then where do the poems go? We will have them posted. You can hear them reading. Yet, whoa, the tree has been planted. There's many branches to grow, many
Yeah,
flowers to bloom.
yeah. Thank you. And I guess I just like want to just will say thank you, and I get that. And like writing these poems has always been a healing for me, and
Mm.
since I'm 14 years old. And
Mm.
so I always wanted to make a poetry book. And then finally I'm like, I'm so sick of hearing myself talking about what I'm gonna do. Let me write it down as a done deal by the end of June. So like because some of the poetry also took place in Paris, I wanted, and my mom didn't get to travel. She encouraged us to travel. So I always wanted to go to Paris because that's where the place she wanted to go and she couldn't. And the fact that you're a traveler, Brian, and like Kitala's in Africa, and like Africa has always been a place that I wanted to go to. And that the cover of the book is like the Eiffel Tower at night when I was there. I made this great picture of the Eiffel Tower at night and a full moon, and that's the cover of the book that I'm actually excited to share with my mom because the poems are in French and in English. So the fact that you're a Kenyan amazing man from the Congo who escaped his life and is living in a refugee and is also fluent in French. It's like it goes beyond the realm of like how anyone would ever imagine when they see you. So that we can go besides the cover of the book, like what's really inside, you know? So thank you for letting me hear my poetry for the first time ever from you and your voice, because it means more than I could have ever imagined or ever dreamed of coming from. And thank you, Brian, for bringing Kitala to my book and this space.
You're welcome. This is beautiful beyond belief. And it's happening. So I'm believing it, baby. I'm gonna slip back behind the curtain, y'all.
Don't stop
Woo, right, what?
believing.
Don't stop believing. Oh my God, we're gonna
Steve
have a,
Perry. Oh my God. Thank you for being a sponsor too. Journey's lead singer, Steve Perry.
we're gonna have a karaoke show live from Kakuma, and I love
Welcome.
this.
No,
What's
from
that?
Florida. How about Florida, Key West?
Yeah, yes, absolutely. And wow, much to do. I'm just thinking of the tour that's coming up. So, all right, without further ado, are we ready? Do
Yep.
the green light from the author herself and our reader. All right, let's rock and roll. Let's read away. Woo.
Continuez d'avancer. Parfois, je sens le pouvoir au-dessus de moi. Les sentiments de succès m'inondent. Je sais que je peux le faire. Je deviens très trop sûr. Commence à commencer alors que mon esprit commence à s'élever. Je peux commencer à voir des progrès, sans aucun doute dans mon esprit. Mais alors, je ne peux plus voir, comme si j'étais devenu aveugle. Je sais que je peux y arriver. La fin est là, en vue. Continue, continue, continue. Tu te rapproches de la lumière de ton destin. Tes rêves, Kitala, n'abandonne pas maintenant, tout au nom de la paix. Merci.
It's so good. It's like I don't even know the language and I'm so moved by you sharing it. It's so good. Oh, you feeling it?
Oh, I'm feeling it. I'm feeling it, transforming myself, empowering myself. Yeah,
Awesome.
it's like pushing me, pushing me.
Yes.
Yeah,
That's so
powerful,
cool.
powerful.
Wow. Like, yeah, because when I'm hearing, like, I know the words in English, and then when I hear it, when you're reading it, I'm just like, like, I don't know the words, but then I know them from how you're saying them. And it's just so powerful. It's like, and I have like one picture in the book. I don't know if you could see it, but
Yeah,
it's it's like a car on Mulholland
yeah,
Drive, and it's I just was driving past. I was like, that is so cool. And I had to stop and take the picture. Like God put it there for me, you know, like just like that old school. I don't even know what car it is. Do you know what car it is, Bri? It's like naughty, I don't even know, but it's like super powerful. And then also Catalina. I don't know if you could see it, but anyway, you'll see it in the future. You don't have to see it right now, but the waiting, I know, I know, I know. What were those three words in French? I know. How do you say I know, I know, I know? Oh no, that's the waiting. I'm sorry, wrong wrong poem. No, the waiting. Right now we're doing keeping
We're
on.
keeping on,
Keep,
yeah.
keep on moving. Don't stop with
No.
the hands of time. You know that song by the
Whoa, whoa.
Fugees?
But okay, I thought you were going somewhere else. I thought the lyrics were going somewhere else. So yes, no, maybe
Um,
continue.
so
Okay.
anyway, I don't know where
Actually,
I got.
no, no.
I heard you say three words in a row in French. And
Yeah, the three are
yeah,
continue, 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 continue.
oh, Contimi. CONTIME.
Yeah,
Contimi.
Yeah,
Contimi.
Tini.
Cool. We could do like French lesson. We could do poetry class.
Oh, very
Right?
good. Very
Conti-
really.
Continuum. So on that note, continuum. I will share those places where I said, and let's stand that we have that we're already in the future of $1,350 arrives because we're all about miracles, right?
Yes.
Listen to miracles
And delightful surprises.
yeah. And this is powerful. So thanks for making it, Brian Patrick.
Thanks for playing. Your game is my game too.
Listen your world with Ubuntu.
Oh, this is good. I like this.
My game is your game, right? But if everyone thought like that, right? Ubuntu means mine is yours, yours is mine. I'm creating you, you're creating me.
Yeah, Kitala, say it again. Kellyanne, that's good. So Ubuntu, it means in English,
I am because you are.
Oof. That sounds like a new poem coming up. I
got a
am
new poem
or a song.
coming up, coming up, new poem. So you put that together. It was there already put together, yet you addressed it, acknowledge it, saw it, Kellyanne. The Ubuntu. I am because you are, because I am because you are, correct? And then Kellyanne with
The world and my game is your game too.
creating. I mean,
Ubuntu.
I'm creating. Yeah, listen, yes, and then your game is my game, meaning essentially what I mean, we're out to cause, we're out to play together. Games in the sense of passion, life,
And
love, pursuits of adventures around the world. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen, for joining us. All right,
yes, tours
shaking
in
the
Africa
camera there.
starting soon.
Kellyanne, we have to do some comedy improv or something. So this is growing naturally, and I'm I'm having a blast.
And
So
we're able to read the game so everyone can hear it now. So
okay,
let's maybe post it. Listen Your World. I have a channel. Kitala, you have a channel. And Brian, you have a YouTube channel yet?
wait, hold on, I'm receiving. Oh, I'm back. Yes, I do. Yes, I do, Kelly and Chippendale. And I like I have this channel and that channel, and the channels I have. I like which one. So Short Order Cafe, we have not introduced that here to this space, and
No short order here.
short order here. So because
Okay.
we're having a conversation, the three of us, and others will be joining in the sense of watching
Yeah.
and listening. Well, we will have others. Yes, absolutely. What I'm saying is I've created some social media for the Short Order Cafe. Do I do that with YouTube? Not sure. Stay tuned. Will he or will he not? We do YouTube.
Yes. Live from LA with Kellyanne Chippendale
Kenny and Chippendale. Yeah.
and in Kakumo refugee camp in Kenya, Africa with LeBron James on his chest. And we got Lakeland, Florida. Brian Patrick, the creator of this group and trailer for Listen Your World, the film,
Yeah.
and Ubuntu Films. I
Yeah.
am me, you are me, we are each other. So give, donate, and listen big.
Listen big. Kelly, it's good. You're on point, girl. And it's all as well. This is good. Okay, so for you folks out there, when the three of us watch, listen to this later, yes, we're in the moment. We're in the spirit. Kellyanne, you are channeling something. Whoa, like the connections that you're seeing that are revealing to you. And I'm like, wow, it's good stuff. It's powerful stuff. It is. And I appreciate how you put together, the layout for, hey, this is what's happening this week. So for me, in my mind, in my world, people who are really dialing in and who are dialed in to what we have here going on, and you our listeners of the world are participating as well. So Kelly, and you put together this action plan, and it's transparent. You're reading it out, so there's no, there's no cloak and dagger
Ifs,
around
ands,
it.
or buts.
It what?
Words create the world, so let's make it happen. And next week,
What about the butts?
no ifs, ands, or buts.
Oh, move your butts, people. Time to move
Not
your
those
butt.
kind of butts. The butts that negate the
I don't
first.
see your butts moving. No, okay, so that you're transparency to it. You're like, hey, this is what we're doing. And then next week, we're like, yo, this is what we did. And you'll be seeing the video, the photos, you'll be seeing the results, the action that has happened. And this plays into, the international nonprofit news channel, the not a profit, or how it,
Okay, let's tie it up. This is the show.
oh yeah, right. Well, look,
Eh,
that's,
Let's get clear.
I did not study body language in the same school you did. See, okay.
Know.
All right, let's
But like when I'm on stand up and when I'm on the stage doing stand up, when you
yeah.
put the red light on, you're like, you got 30 seconds to get off, or you're never going to perform there again.
Well, all
So
right. So
I'm
is
bringing
it
that, and just like we don't want to go on too long, we had a great session, and I have to go do other things. So brought to you, we'll
brought to you
stay
by
tuned, and thank you for sharing about your love story. I
yeah,
love love in the refugee camp. It's a whole new series.
love,
That's
loving,
amazing.
yeah.
So thank you, and I'm gonna take off now.
Okay. So we got it. We did this. We talked about that. Read the poem, and it's coming out though. So
Keep it on.
keeping on. All right, this is it. We'll and see you all next week, and see you in between and before then. Thank you all, listeners of the world, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls of the world. Da-da-da. Until
With
next
the
time.
GoFundMe campaign for Kitala and his family. Later.
Later.
Love you guys. Thank you. Thanks for reading.
Oh
Yay, I
wow,
love that.
that apparently is a thing. I didn't, and now it was a. I
That's
didn't.
what we could do. That's how we could end it. We could all just go.
Let's do that. Okay.
Okay,
Make a
ready?
great day.
Yeah,
Thank you.
Ciao.
yeah, man.
Thank you.
Bye.
Good night. And sign.